Hello, boys and girls. This video is about Tuesday, September 8th's race writing lesson. And let's take a look at that assignment for a moment. I have to present that to you or you don't see it, huh? All right, here we go again. Trying again. Okay. So today, as our instructions say, we're going to add the E step to our writing assignment. So we have done R, which was restate the question, A, which was answer the question, C, which is cite our text evidence, and now we're going to add E, which stands for explain. So you will be adding an explanation or some more details about your answer in your paragraph. So this will tie together your answer and your text evidence. We're going to take a look at a couple of examples, a really great example and a not so great example. So first, let's take a look at the really great example called No Sunburn. Let me share that one. All right, so let's make this a little bigger so we can all see it as we read along. And we'll go back up to the top. So the first thing we're going to do is read our story called No Sunburn. And I will read it with you. Do you wear sunscreen when you go outside on a sunny day? Elephants do, but their sunscreen is much different than yours. In order to keep from getting a sunburn, elephants throw sand or mud onto themselves. This blocks the sun from their skin, just like your sunscreen blocks the sun from your skin. Elephants will also protect their young from getting a sunburn by standing over them when they are sleeping. This makes a shady spot for them. Elephants are good at avoiding a sunburn. So the question that we are asking is, how are elephants clever animals? So remember, the first thing we're going to do is our R, or restate our question. So let's see if this example did that. How are elephants clever animals? Did they change that to a statement? Elephants are clever animals because. Perfect. So they used those words and they changed it to a statement followed by because. So now here comes their A, or their answer. Because they know how to avoid getting a sunburn. So did they answer the question that was being asked? Yes, they did. That is a way that elephants are clever. The author says, oh, sounds like they're citing some text evidence. So here's our C. The author says that elephants throw mud and sand on themselves to block the sun from their skin. They also stand over their young to make shade for them. So there we have some text evidence. Here comes our explanation, or our E for in our race. This shows elephants are clever because they have good ideas to do something that is not easy, just like people do. So we did all 4 steps. We restated the question, we answered, we gave cite evidence by saying what the author said, and then we explained how that cite evidence shows that elephants are clever. Okay, so that's a great one. Let's look at one that needs a little work and see if we can figure out what they have left out. Okay, so let's make this one a bit bigger also. Okay, so it's our same story, so we don't need to read it again. But this person is answering the same question: how are elephants clever animals? Elephants are clever animals. Okay, so we did restate the question, but did we answer it? We just said that they're clever. Did we say how they were clever? We didn't. So we have restated, but we have not answered the question. The author says, so it looks like we've got some cite evidence. The author says that elephants throw mud and sand on themselves to block the sun from their skin. They also stand over their young to make shade for them. This shows that elephants can throw mud and sand on themselves and can shade their babies. So is this a great explanation? Not great. It shows us that elephants can do that, but we're trying to show that elephants are how they are clever. So we should have said this shows that elephants are clever about how they can avoid sunburn. Okay, so this one did really well on citing evidence and restating the question, but needs a little bit of work on answering and explaining. All right, so now it will be your turn. If I can find it. There we go. Okay, so make this one a bit bigger. All right. So you are going to read this story about emperor penguin fathers, and then you are going to answer the question, how do we know that emperor penguin fathers are good parents? Okay, so not just that they are good parents, but how do we know? So remember, you're going to need to restate your question, answer it, cite some text evidence, and explain. And you're going to type your answer here. Okay, don't worry if your lines don't line up. That's fine. Okay, so let me come back to you for a moment. All right, so hopefully that made your assignment for writing a little bit clearer for today, and you know what you need to do to write your paragraph about emperor penguin fathers. All right, I can't wait to see what you write, and I will see you in a while. Bye.